the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They'll feed it back again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. What a grab! And runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Receiver in motion now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Bruins, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job on the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Right behind the quarterback, a line of pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's starting, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, it's a handoff. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled, but first down. Balls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Volunteers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And is intercepted. And he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Browns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Dakota gets Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Powerful offense back out in the field. A little bit of my turn and your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The ball's picked up enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The pocket breaking down. Inside the 35. In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. This is a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Tennessee, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule a catch, a big gainer.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you could almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through a one-arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he passes into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Toss it to the back, running left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. And the Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The ball is hauled in. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Vols come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And now a timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop. The offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. He'll hand it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. They'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for bigger.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Takes the field. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. The single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, UCLA, to put them on top now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Bruins are in the red zone now. Gives it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38. Tennessee, 28.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and
a deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense. The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's in. Touchdown, Vols. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Tennessee, 35.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to a receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The Bruins offense is on the move now. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 41.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. It's UCLA with the lead, Kurt, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Quick throw. The catch is made. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Tennessee, 35.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them.
He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's complete. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. At midfield. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about sad for this defense. I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
59, Tennessee, 35.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Vols will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bruins. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets them a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 35.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Powerful offense back out in the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense,
he's looking deep down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Volunteers. There was no catching him that time.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it could be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Working clock with the ground game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And third and short, they hand the ball off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets